Are you tired and lack motivation? Do you feel unfulfilled, like you want more out of life? If this sounds like you, you'll want to stay to the end because I have something special for you. Welcome to Unleashing Your Greatest Potential with co hosts Tina Guimar and Deborah Rogers. Many people go along every day and they are not really passionate about what they do. They spend a lot of time working and very little time with their family, friends, and doing things that they love to do. Our intention for this show is to help you unleash your greatest potential and create extraordinary results in your personal, professional, and spiritual life. This will allow you to start focusing on the things that you love and to live a more purposeful life. Enjoy the show. Today, we're going to be talking about passion and how to reignite that flame so that you can feel passionate about what you're doing again. So, some of the problems when we lack passion is that we don't have the energy to do what we want to do. We might find a decrease in motivation. So we know that we have certain things that we have to do, but we're not motivated to do them. If we lack passion in our lives and what we're doing, we're not going to find that motivation to get those things done. A lot of times we're going to feel unfulfilled. We're going to feel like we want more out of life. This goes hand in hand with purpose. Sometimes also lacking passion in your life, in what you do, is going to make you feel confused. Maybe you want more out of life, but you don't know what steps to take to get there. It's going to make you feel confused. And sometimes we're even going to feel empty. A lot of times we're going to even feel empty. So we're going to feel like, even though we might be surrounded by people that we love and that love us and everything might be going good, we're going to feel empty, that we're missing something. A little bit about what happened with me is I was in a job that I loved, and I know in the previous video I had talked about a series of events happening in my personal and professional life. And I got to the point where I lost my purpose and I wasn't passionate about that job anymore. So I needed to figure out what I was passionate about so that I was able to reignite the flame and feel happy and feel motivated and feel like I was fulfilled again. For me, I'm passionate about helping people, and I need to always be learning and growing. If I'm not learning and growing, I feel stagnant. I kind of lose my sense of purpose if I'm not learning and growing, because that's what makes me be my best self, if that makes sense. So there are some steps that you want to take to figure out what that passion is, to reignite that flame in you. If you're not in a job that you're passionate about anymore, if you're not in a relationship you're passionate about anymore, there's a series of things in your life. It doesn't have to be every area. It could just be certain areas, and you want to work on fixing those. It's going to be a lot of deep digging and soul searching, but the first question that you want to ask yourself is, what did you used to love? Could be going back to when you were younger. What did you love to do that you're not doing anymore? I mean, sometimes we have to do things that we don't like and that we don't want to do. That's part of life, but it can't consume us. So if we can even find that passion and reignite that flame in certain areas of our life, it's going to make us a better person. So when you're on this journey to rediscovering your passion and reigniting that flame, you want to just make sure you're being authentic to you. What does that mean? You want to make sure that you are being your true self. You don't want to compare yourself with anybody else. You don't want to act like anybody else. You want to be able to be authentic, be who you are. Because if you're not being who you are every day, you're going to fall into a rut. And people are going to notice that, and they're going to there's going to be an integrity issue there. My last word of advice is don't wait for it. Don't wait for this passion to come back. You have to create it. We have to create the lives that we love. Otherwise, what are we doing here? So I want to thank you for being here and join us tomorrow as we go over step 5. And like I said before, if you stay till the end, I have something special for you. I have a document that's going to give you a series of questions that you want to go through. And that's going to help you to determine exactly what those passions are for you and how to bring those back out. So if you would like a copy of that document, either send me a message or make a comment here, passion document, and I will send that over to you. And I hope that you got value out of this. And don't forget to join us tomorrow as we go over the next step. Bye for now.